music has changed so much since you first got into music, and yet you're still here, singing, writing, and recording, and outlasting so many that came after you. How do you feel young artists should approach commercial music making if they want to experience just a teensy bit of success and longevity that you have enjoyed?
Well, the reason that's kind of a tough question for me to deal with is because I was lucky. If you know, when I first started speaking with you, I told you I had free reign when I was with the company, record companies I was with.
That's right.
None of them told me what to do or how to do it or when to do it. Today, unfortunately for the young artist that comes up now, they got producers who tell them what to sing, how to sing it. When I listen to a lot of this stuff today, I hear so many of these kids, they sound so much the same, you know.
Yes.
I mean, you had identity when I was coming up. If Ella Fitzgerald opened her mouth and sang one word,
yes,
you knew that was Ella Fitzgerald.
That's right.
You understand what I mean?
Yes.
You knew that was Nat Cole. You knew that was Frank Sinatra, or you knew that was Barbra Streisand. See, but today, well, for me, and I know I hear good. I know I do.
Yes.
But I'm telling you, because record companies, they want you to come up with and sound like whoever had the last hit.
Yes.
That's what they want. You know, and I can't blame the artist, because the artist wants to record, and so they got these producers and they want to do what the producer says.
Did you just hear that? There was Ray Charles, icon, one of the greats of our times, right? He talked about how when he came or started recording as an artist, he had free creative control. He didn't say those words, but that's what he was saying. He had total control to do what he wanted, how he wanted with his music. Okay, versus today, independent artists, you don't have that right. You don't. So I'm going to break that down. I'm going to talk about the gems and the things he said in that little short clip. And I guarantee I'm going to really give you guys some valuable information. Stay locked in after the intro. Hello everyone, hi, my name is Robert Holmes and I'm with TWIRLME.info. We are a music distribution or distributor or an aggregator, whatever term you want to use. So I'm going to break this video down, and I guarantee you're going to learn something today. Definitely going to encourage you and give you an insight on some things that you probably hadn't thought about, or maybe help you make the best decision for you and your situations. Everyone's situation is a bit different, so I don't know where you are, where you stand in the music industry, but again, I'm pretty sure you're going to learn something today. So I'm not going to make this video too long. But I will say this here. I've got my little notepad, so I'm going to go through that because I don't want to miss anything, okay? Good gems was coming out of that conversation of Ray Charles, again, several years ago. One of the first things we talked about was how he had free creative control, literally, over his projects, and he could do what he wanted to do. And he wasn't told by the major record labels what not to do, what not to say, or how to sing it, or how to write it. Producers didn't write his music and then say, oh, you got to sing it this way. There's a B flat, love, or it doesn't really, didn't have to do that. Today, it's a bit different, right? Because of all the streaming, how things are, record labels, they're not into building a brand. Like literally, you have to already have the brand. So when they do sign an artist to a major record label and you get that advance, you're going to jump how they say jump, how high, we want it this way, not that way, because you don't have any leverage. That's the bottom line. So anyway, the key is if you want to stay in total control of your music, your brand, write music the way that you want to, that makes you feel good, or to your artist, then you have got to stay independent. That's the solution. That's the option. Okay, so again, with all the technology today, you definitely can do that. You can do everything that a major record label can bring to you. Again, obviously the money is what most of us jump for, go for, but you can actually do it if you want to stay in control. So the next thing I want to talk about, if you want to be your authentic self, I just talked about that. You've got to stay independent. Look at a distributor Look at it like a Walmart. You may have the best product, right? You invented something, and you know your product, if on the shelves, could change people's life for the better. Yeah. You know, if people knew about this amazing product that you created, that people would buy it left and right. It will sell like hotcakes. Yeah. Well, think of your music that way. You've made this, create this amazing music, but if nobody hears it, doesn't really matter, does it? So in order to get your music heard, you've got to link up or distribute your music. You already know that. Most of you should know that, right? You can't go and knock on Spotify's door directly or go to Apple Music and say, hey, I've got the best song in the market, play it, right? You've got to go through a distributor, like TWIRLME, by the way. We are a music distributor. So you go to a distributor, right, like a Walmart, get your music on the shelves so that fans, people can listen to it, stream it, and you make money. Give you something. Some of you might know this, some of you may not. You look at the platforms as a music discovery. As long as they stream your song for 30 seconds, you get paid, right? Hopefully they'll add you and come back and so forth and so on. But again, you're trying to gain a fan. So you just need 30 seconds for them to say, I like that sound, okay? And let me give you some more gems on my other videos. But I want to throw it out there for you guys who did or maybe didn't know that. But if you want to stay in control, you've got to stay independent. Now, there's other distributors out there. I know that, right? Well, TWIRLME is not the only one. This is probably your first time even hearing about this. But at TWIRLME, we offer more than just, okay, put your music on the shelf. Because again, if there's nothing pushing it, if there's no investment behind it, right? I don't care who you with. I'm not going to name our competitors. But again, if there's no money behind it, no investment, it's just sitting on the shelf, right? You probably saw a product on TV or telly or whatever, and then you went to the local Walmart and picked up that because you saw it on telly, right? There was advertisement, maybe you heard the radio in your car, whatever the case is, right? So again, what TWIRLME offers is you can partner up with us if you like. Again, it's optional. You can just use them for strictly distribution, get to the major stores, invest your own money, keep 100%, and there you go, grow your business. Or you can partner up with us because we do offer licensing and publishing. We offer marketing options, things of that nature. So again, you can learn about that on the website or just book a call or talk to us, you know. But in my closing, I want to say this here. Ray Charles was letting you guys know times have changed. It's not the way it used to be. That's the point I'm trying to make. So I don't want this video to go too long. So if you want to stay in control, if that's ownership is what you really, really want, guys, you've got to stay independent, but you have to be willing to invest in yourself, literally, point blank. TWIRLME, we have our own social networking site, our own social media, our own streaming music site, and I would love for you guys to join if you want to. If you need services, beats, beat leasing, all of that stuff, TWIRLME offers all of that. We are literally one stop for the independent artists. I will say this here, we are all about positive, right? We're all about lifting each other up as independent artists so we all grow, and we do not tolerate negative. So if you're a person that's going to be, you know, like negative comments, you're going to be blocked. We don't do that. If you join the community, we don't harass other people. It's all about trying to bring people together so that we all can make this money. There's so much money in streaming. It's so much money in this music. But again, you got to know how to get it. So again, guys, love all of you guys for watching. Hopefully you stay tuned, subscribe, like, comment. That really helps the channel. I would really appreciate it. Again, my name is Robert Holmes. I will see you guys at the top. Cheers.